Hi, this is Adam Kirschenheiter with Arrow KBs, and there's an old maxim that goes, a swarm in May is worth a load of hay, a swarm in June is worth a silver spoon, and a swarm in July isn't worth a fly. Well, it's August 5th, and I caught this swarm within the past week, so it is a bad time of year for catching swarms, although I have gotten swarms caught in September through winter. And even if I don't use it as a standalone hive, I can add it to another. I can use it to draw wax. And this was caught at one of my yards, so most likely it's pretty mite free. And I did even treat it this morning when I brought it home. All right. All right, the first thing is taking the screws out of the swarm trap. I have all my lids, my swarm traps, where they're screwed down. That way, when I So I end up adding 5 frames of brand new plastic. And then these swarms, they're drawing machines. So I'll feed them a little sugar water and get them to draw out this foundation for me. A nice number of bees in this one. A lot of ants there. I want to watch out for those. Look at all those ants. And this hive trap, or the swarm trap, this area gets ants sometimes. Pain in the butt. Look at all these ants. They're going to be agitated because of these ants. We'll see if I can get away without having any protection on. One thing I failed to show you here was that all of these frames were drawn out. Only the middle one had brood comb, but every frame in this top of this trap was drawn out. It's been in here longer than I thought because I have some capped here, which means it's been longer than a week, which also means my oxalic acid isn't the most effective. All right, so there's some broken comb down on the bottom, and these pieces here, which is a pain in the butt. Before I get to that, I'm going to put on my jacket. Just for that part. That's pretty good. Yeah, let me put on my jacket. All right. jacket here. And this one is tricky because I got a few pieces of comb that have bees on them. See if I can smoke the bees off a little bit. Set that up there for now. So yeah, there's capped on a few of these frames. I looked at this, I could have sworn it was a week ago, but it can't have been. We couldn't have capped in a week. They must have all, when I looked at it, they must have been making home. Quite a good pattern here. I don't know if you can see it that well. That one you can't, this side's better. So see this side? It's all capped over there. Looking good. Try to slide this in here gently. Pretty calm, especially considering there's these ants. Now I'm gonna actually try to get them to draw another, these are 2 6-frame nukes stacked. I'm gonna try to get them to draw this top one. So getting that nuke to work for me. What did I do with my hive tool? There it is. So that's looking good. Now see, I can't just dump this out. I actually have to reach in there. Come on, bee, get out of my way. I actually have to reach in there and get this big comb out somehow. You know, they're bumping me a little bit in there. Let's see if we can do it. It's laying flat on the bottom. Yeah, I'm pinching them. Getting stung. No, they're not liking it. Give me a second. A little smoke might help. Get a little piece. Just a little piece. There's a huge 2 big pieces and another little piece. Maybe I just gotta use my hive tool. Pry it up a little. There we go. There's that little piece. There's a big piece. That was a shame. Shake it down into there a little bit. There's one more big piece. Give him a second. Alright, so now we've got out all the comb out of there. Now to get these bees. There's a bunch of ants and they had walled them off. I'm gonna try to scrape them off like this and shake them off to the side. I don't want to dump all those ants in the hive, that'll just make chaos. these bees in the hive. And this is an hour later, and it's looking pretty good. It's all back to usual. They're putting it back together, not acting crazy, looking good.